On to race number 3 then, the third on the programme, Class 3 up to the 2,200 metres here for the third with General Sherman. Down in class, up in trip. Goldfield tries the course and distance for the first time. Giant Turtle won over this trip at Shartin in February. Good effort behind Grand Chancellor last time out. Super Chic ran behind Giant Turtle at Shartin. That was in that run over the 2,200 metres. Ha Ha Heart, runner-up last week over the 1,650. Bring It On goes up in trip. 10 Flames goes up in trick. Good Day's the last start winner. And King's Man also up in trip.
We know these 2,200 metres potentially have the recipe for some tactical issues, mid-race move, so on. But Giant Turtle, if he finds the front, I would suggest that Umberto will rate him well enough to sort of, you know, nullify any of those potential moves from the back. And if he is in front, I think slow to good or good to slow might eventually be the tempo. He won't make it a sit sprint. I think he'll gradually build at speed.
And here he is having a good workout down the back straight as well as Giant Turtle. He's one of the last Sabiles, this horse. 2,200 metres will hold no fears for him, and if they leave him alone in front, he looks like one of the better bets in the night. He's come up, what, $2.40 currently. 10 Flames. Now, he's getting down to a dangerous rating, this horse. He's a 5-time winner at Happy Valley before. He works OK here in the mornings as well.
Is he a potential front runner in a race like this, Paul?
Yeah, I don't think they'll... I think that... Giant Turtle will dictate. That will be the thing. Good Days, another one who's a real star. This horse has won at Happy Valley before. I always questioned whether he'd get round Happy Valley, but he did it like a toff last start. And from barrier 1, his work's been good.
OK, all right, we'll come back to Good Days in a moment. We'll start off, though, with the favourite, and that is Giant Turtle and jockey Umberto Responsibly.
Umberto, you rode Giant Turtle on Wednesday night. You've developed a pretty good record with this horse this season.
Yeah, he's a really nice little horse, and he's got, all he's have is a heart, because he's not big, but he's got a nice large heart. He's a tough horse, and so far he's doing very well.
He's had a bit of time since his last run on Derby Day, where he finished second to Grand Chancellor. You've ridden him in a trial recently. What did you think of that trial?
The horse is doing everything. He's doing very well actually. On the Derby Day, one horse put me so much pressure for at least 800 metres, and probably the horse paid that a little bit at the end, which was nice performance for Grand Chancellor. So I think the horse is still in the same condition. Back to Happy Valley when he had already winners on 1650, obviously, but this time it's going to be 2002. We got a nice draw, so we go there with plenty of confidence.
Yeah, 100% records over the trip, out in front, dictating very hard to get past. But what of the challengers? Well, Ha Ha Heart's had a tremendous season, winning twice over the 1650, third over the 1800 metres, back down in trip, now up in trip once more.
Yeah, King's Man's also trying the distance for the first time, and Bring It On as well. I think all three of them will actually stay, but I think Ha Ha Heart might stay better than the other two. Yeah,
I put Kingsman on a 4th line as well. I put Ha Ha Heart on a 3rd line, because I think he is a real star, that Kingsman. So, lightweight.
All right, OK. Ha Ha Heart's 580 at the moment. Good Days, we've touched on him and his record already. This is him over the 2,200 metres. Came out on top. Can he do it again?
Yeah, look, I've got him in the numbers again, because I think it was a really good run from him. And once this horse did step up and trip, that's where we really saw the best of him. He's won 2 of his last 3. He's got barrier number 1, 116 pounds. Keith Young knows the horse quite well. So I just think with all those things in his favours, I think he's going to be a really good player in this race.
Yeah, I'm not in disagreement with that.
All right, OK. He's 7.30 at the moment, almost an each way price. Giant Turtle, though, Paul, the one to beat?
Yeah, I think he's one of the better bets of the night. He was pestered, as Umberto Responsibly said, in his last start, and it was only beaten right on the post last time. They leave him alone, and I think he's definitely going to be very tough to beat. So he's on top. Good Days from barrier 1. He's going to get the nice sitting behind. Ha Ha Heart up and trip. And Kingsman, the 2 we just saw, I think they're real stars. 5, 10, 7, 11, but I think 5 will win. I
think he is the one to beat, Giant Turtle. I'm just concerned with horses like Goldfield and Zealong, who was a little closer last start. Goldfield led at his 2nd start. Maybe they could be pressing forward and giving Giant Turtle a little bit of curry early. I'm going to go with Super Chic. Zach Burton rode him 4 starts ago. We saw that replay where Giant Turtle won and he finished 3rd. Since then, he's had a couple of excuses, and then last start, complete forget. It was unacceptable. He's had some time off. He's had a couple of trials coming back in. I'm going to take a little chance with him, Super Chic. Ha Ha Heart, Giant Turtle, ensuring A lot of these race each other quite regularly, Andrew, but 6, 7, 5, 4 for me, race 3.
Yep, very similar numbers from me, but I'm with Giant Turtle as well. All right, that was race number 3. We'll be back after this with the 4th, which is the first leg of the TT.